So, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you to a game whose, potential has long been lost because of its dickish overlords. But, ladies and gentlemen, please sit back, relax, and make yourself at home. And welcome. Come on. Well, you'll see. Welcome to Shadow of Mordor. Which I'm going to have to commission you to make a title card for this because you did such a good job with Dishonored. You could definitely do something for this. We'll talk about it afterwards. So, for those who don't know the story here, Shadow of Mordor was an experiment, a good experiment. The concept was simple. Make, make a game that took place in the Lord of the Rings universe, but was somehow, was separate enough from the movies that it could be, it could be referenced to the movies, but didn't directly affect them. So, what we got was Shadow of Mordor, a game that takes place a long time before the movies, but is still capable of having some pseudo influence off in the future. So, that being the case, what about the books? Well, that's the thing. See, this game was based off of the movies. The movies and the books, the movies are inspired, are based off the books, but the books have remember, it's not just the trilogy and the Hobbit. There's way more in the book series. And Amina can back me up on this. Let's see. J.R.R. Tolkien's son, Christopher Tolkien, hates the Peter Jackson movies. He despises them. He thinks they don't do them enough justice. So, but I will explain. I will explain here, basically. Let me get in there. So, first things first. Uh-oh. Did my thing just... yeah, it broke. I shouldn't have done that. Hang on. And my VTube thing just went down. One sec. There we go. So, let me explain. If we want to know the real story, we have to start here to fully understand and comprehend what happened. I can't do that again. Sorry, everyone. My model just broke. So, yeah, if it's not something, it's something else. What happened was that I clicked to share the password with you, and that pulled the thing out. And if you disconnect from the program, it has a conniption and says, "Well, you didn't close me the right way, so now you got to start over." No, it's not your fault. Give me a sec, everyone. So here's the deal. What Italian? Why are you ramming a block into the square hole? That's right, it goes in the square hole. Okay. So an explanation. By this, where let's start with where the game takes place. So the game, at least this game, takes place during the basically the high point of the Second Age. Or sorry, start of the Third Age. I apologize. The start of the Third Age. Sauron has been defeated, and Mordor has basically been surrounded and guarded by Gondor for who knows how long. Because Sauron was defeated at the end of the Second Age. That would be the War of the Last Alliance, which we see in the movies and is also mentioned in the books. But that's why Talion's on guard duty there, because Gondor still watches Mordor to make sure nothing happens, because, there's still orcs and everything there. So yeah, gotta be on the lookout for that. To that end, that's basically where Talion's story starts, is he's on watch, and then everything goes wrong. But aside from that, we need to know a bit more about Celebrimbor, who is the elf dude in question. So here's where it gets kind of interesting. Celebrimbor is technically, big air quotes around technically. Celebrimbor is technically canon. Sort of. So he is and he isn't. In the books, Celebrimbor is real. He's mentioned quite a few times, and he's mentioned to be a great smith. So that part is true. But all the stuff that happens in the game otherwise, not so much. That stuff ain't true. But regardless, I'll go into more detail of what I know once we start playing the game. And the thing is, I mentioned that we would need to start somewhere. Now, technically, if we wanted the full story, we'd have to start here, because this is the prologue, basically, that gives us more of an explanation about what happened. But I think instead, we're going to start... I think we're just going to start with the basic story. Actually, you know what? What do you think? Should we start with what's basically the prologue, or should we just start with the main story? Okay. First things first, I'm going to pick a different skin for Talion. I do like the Captain of the Watch outfit, but the Dark Ranger... Well, yeah, Captain of the Watch for now. All right, so we start here, the prologue, with the Bright Lord. Going back to the Second Age. It's also funny because Celebrimbor likes to act all high and mighty and everything, like your typical elf. And yet Sauron tricked him.
Middle Earth is in great peril, Celebrimbor.
Show me.
My mirror shows many things. Those that were, those that are, and those that may come to pass. Some things never come to be, unless those that behold the visions turn aside from their path to prevent them.
Dark Lord has the One Ring. I do not stand against him. Middle Earth will fall.
Take care, Silverhand. If you defeat Sauron and take the One, you may become something far worse.
All right, so let me briefly explain how the rings work. In the book, and when I mention the book, I'm basically talking about the canon, basically.
Keep searching for the elf. Don't let him escape. Do not shame us.
Well, hold on.
How did he escape the Dark Lord in the first place? Don't matter. Stop asking questions and keep your eyes open.
Sauron's army is without number. My kingdom lies in ruins and my family is in chains. And yet, in the One, I have a weapon that could reforge my fates and illuminate the path through this darkness.
There he is!
Okay, so here's the deal about the One Ring. As we heard in the movies and in the books, y'all know the story. Three were given about the rings. 3 were given to the elves, immortal, fairest, and wisest of the races. 7 to the dwarf lords, great craftsmen and miners of the world, and 9 to the race of men, who above all else desire power. But they were all of them deceived, for another ring was made. In the lands of Mordor, in the fires of Mount Doom, the Dark Lord Sauron crafted within his realm a master ring, one that would grant him rule over all others. And as the inscription on the ring reads, one ring to rule them all, one ring to find them, one ring to rule them all, one ring to find them, one ring to take them all, and in the darkness bind them. The One Ring, for those who don't know, Sauron is a Maiar. Sauron is basically a lesser god, basically. And because he learned how to make the rings in the books, he was able to put his influence into them. Which is why the elves stopped using them, The dwarves basically stopped using them, and it's also why the 9 kings of men were turned into ring wraiths, or to the Nazgul, because of Sauron. The ring, it's okay. People think that he doesn't need the ring. He does. Not now in lore. In the game's lore, Sauron hasn't been physically defeated yet. But the ring still has a good chunk of his power in it. Like, a good amount of it. So that's why Celebrimbor having the ring is going to let him do all this crazy shit. Die! And you're the unlucky guy who lived.
I have a power greater than death. I will forge these Uruks into an army of my own. As the first Dark Lord tortured and corrupted the elves, I will redeem them in flame. They will be mine.
So yeah, how orcs came to be, they're corrupted elves. Literally, Sauron took the elves and corrupted a number of them, and that's how the orcs came to be. So, yeah. Isn't how the... No, Uruk-hai were orcs combined with men. The fighting Uruk-hai of Saruman, yeah, they were the results of orcs and men being fused together. Which is how they were so powerful. Because remember, despite what the elves say, men are really strong in fantasy. Yep. So the craziest thing about the elves leaving is because the elves were gifted immortality, and the only way they could die was basically if they chose to. Well, they gave up their immortality, or... Well, actually, no, that's it. They had to give up their immortality. But the reason so many of them left for the Undying Lands is because they got bored and depressed. Being immortal means you do everything, and there's nothing for you to do. So... Unless you're Legolas. Yeah, she's right. Yeah, you smuggle your dwarven boyfriend in. Itueno Oquath. Pretty sure there's a crouch button. Let me see. What's the button for crouching? Let's see, because the thing is, this may be the prologue, but like it came out later, so they assume you know how to play. Let's see. Drop to the ground. Oh yeah, stealth. There it is.
Seen from the very pinnacle of Barad-dûr.
My favorite line is "Suffer me now." Yes, it is a good line. Suffer me now. you know, something that a hero would totally say. Yeah, in case it's not obvious, Celebrimbor's not a good guy. Celebrimbor is like lawful evil. Which, fun fact, by the way, that's Sauron too. Sauron is a lawful evil villain. Like, okay. Again, briefly. I said Sauron was a lesser god, a Maiar. Now, his, he is a student slash kind of like a part of the Valar. Of the Valar, who's like one of the greater deities, and I believe it was the Valar god of smithing and craftsmen. And that is, so Sauron, through that, believed that order was an important part of life. And the only way for there to be order, at least to Sauron, was that there could be no free will. Sauron believes that with free will, you can't have order. There's just chaos. Which is why he wants to control everything. Correct. Gandalf can't have the ring either. He is also a Maiar. And he would, it would not be good for him to get the ring. It's also why Aragorn can't use the ring. Again, it does not matter how good you are. The ring will take whatever your best attributes are and corrupt them for evil. Yes. Extremely. She is correct. Y'all can hear her, right? She's dropping some truth over here. In a different way. The crack. I mean, you say that, and yet... Easy. Again, I must ask, does this sound like a hero?
Silverhand, you dare stay in Mordor. You think to challenge me here, but you will fail. Your spirit will never see the halls of Mandos.
Without the One Ring, you are nothing. I will tear down Barad-dûr and rebuild Eregion in the ruins. Release my family, and I will let you serve me. Bringer of gifts.
Okay, so Bringer of Gifts is what Sauron called himself to people in his elven form, was he called himself the Bringer of Gifts. What was that? Oh well.
They say if you get close to an archer, they're easy to kill. Too bad they never let anyone get close.
It sounds like some of the orcs are getting ripped apart by wards. Like I care. Nice.
Nothing here. Must have been eating things. Was hoping for a fight. Someone sneaking about. Get to the table.
You work for me now.
Next time I see him, he's dead.
I think this calls for a little history lesson.
Best Legolas movies from either the books or the movie. Well, from the books, it's obviously where he builds the boat for Gimli so they can both go to the Undying Lands together, obviously. In the movie, I mean, let's be real. They hype him up so much in the movie. I'm gonna go with I mean, I know a lot of people want me to talk about the Muma kill, but no, I think the coolest moment is where he skates down the stairs at Helm's Deep, shooting dudes while riding the shield, and then he like launches the shield into an Urukai's chest. That's my favorite moment. Oh, fuck are these? Yeah, yeah, she's right. Yeah, there are moments, yes, where Orlando Bloom just doesn't have a line or doesn't have anything to do, so he just stares at the camera, bored out of his mind. What's this?
120 orcs went into the pit, down there in the black. We didn't hear the first ghoul for about an hour. Then
So they're ghouls. Got it. You guys want to know the crazy thing? Is that in the books, they mention in the books, Sauron actually has human slaves in the books that tend to the fields of Mordor. Because despite what people think, there are actually areas like around volcanoes that have super fertile ground. And there is super fertile ground around Mount Doom that human slaves are ordered to tend to. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm hearing things. Well, I hope you're right.
I'm hearing things. Well, I hope you're right. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go here next. Correct. Volcanic ash does have fertile volcanic. Yes, volcanic ash, if done right, does help with plant growth. Yes. Yes, she's right. It has to be moisture. It has to be rained on properly. But yes. Yep. With destruction comes rejuvenation. Yep. Yep. Yeah, you're in trouble. So it's way more brutal than I would be like, but if you guys have ever wanted to see what I would fight like, this is how it is. Warping all over the place. Oh, Gimli's actor is John Rhys Davies. He's cool. He's a very cool guy. He still voices and plays Gimli to this day, by the way. If Gimli's in some kind of in a game or something, like in Return to Moria or in Aragorn's Adventure, John Rhys Davies comes back to play Gimli. He loves the role. He's great as Gimli. Exactly, she's right. Take control of the region. Yep. Let's do it.
Return to me what is mine, betrayer. I taught you everything. Without me, you are nothing. The ring will never serve you. Every moment you resist, your family will suffer.
Silence, deceiver! I forged the rings. I perfected the one. You will bow before me!
You serve me. No, you serve me. Just God.
Maybe it was just random.
Edueno Ogua. I don't want to be detected. That's why I'm like just dashing all over the place and branding people and branding orcs. I can probably see him. Need a clear line of sight though. Yeah, I can see that.
You know what I reckon? I reckon I had them.
Don't touch me.
Must have been a goat in the underbrush. Take his limb!
Oh, someone spotted me. Okay, try that again.
Return to me what is mine, betrayer. I taught you everything. Without me, you are nothing. The ring will never serve you. Every moment you resist, your family will suffer.
Silence, deceiver! I forged the rings. I perfected the one. You will bow before me! Stay alert, just in case. I don't think anything was ever there. And me with such a sharp blade. Just you!
Ah, shit, that was my fault. Let's try that again.
Return to me what is mine, betrayer.
I love how he just has this conversation with Sauron.
You are nothing. The ring will never serve you. Every moment you resist, your family will suffer.
Silence, deceiver! I forged the rings. I perfected the one. You will bow before me! Would you like to pick a fight? That way. There's a reason he's a captain.
I love how they don't care. Even if it's an accident, I love how they don't care that some dude just fell off the rafters. Yeah, you stupid git, watch where you're walking.
We made a mess of that last fight. A lovely, bloody, limb-strewn mess.
Yeah, basically whirligig. That's exactly what kind of, you know what it is. It's like an old married gay couple, just going back and forth at each other. That's a Brandon. Your turn. Get the rest of them. Dumbass. All right, no, let's go get this one over here first, because he's looking right toward the other guy. Dun-na, 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 dun-na. Gotcha ass. Too late. Gotcha ass.
Our war chief opens his gob and everyone stops and listens.
Hey, Burning Dragon, how you doing? Oh, the Bright Lord. Yep. I was gonna do Skyrim, but Skyrim refused to cooperate. So we're doing. We're starting. I mean, I know this is a DLC, but this is technically the prologue to the game, so we're starting with it.
All we've done is torture slaves all day. I need something that fights back. Get the captain to send us on a cargo hunt. What it was, must have been nothing. Was hoping for a fall too.
Gotta be careful. These guys are all watching each other. Got him. All right, two more. Oh, you guys are idiots. And again, they're orcs. They're not exactly the brightest bulbs.
To tell the captain what a two-faced liar Gluck is. What's he been saying now? He said it was you that let them softskins escape.
All right, I got a better idea. Gotcha.
There were more warriors coming here to join us. Right, that's all we need. More maggots stealing our brawn.
Yeah, they were made to be stupid. Yeah, I know. I do love the ability to just jump down and start sprinting.
My slaves keep dying too quick when I'm torturing them, and all I'm doing is cutting them a little. Stop hanging them upside down by their ankles when you cut them, and try not to rip open the big fangs.
There we go. Yeah. The literal definition of ugly bastard.
Now someone's gotta go get it back. Well, I'm not doing it. I've got better things to do.
I recognize that move.
Recognize this.
You could do better than that.
You work for me now.
Let all see my power grow. The shadow shall burn.
Nice. And remember, it's like Amina said, even if you have good intentions, wearing the One Ring corrupts you. So Celebrimbor was already an asshole. This just made him worse.
You have abandoned all reason, elf. You cannot hope to stand against me. There is no victory for you here. There is only death.
You know who I am, Sauron. Do you not even dare say my name? You put too much of yourself into the One. You are right to fear me.
There it is. I gotta get that. Let's see what we got.
That bright-eyed beggar's been turning us against it. Got to light the beacon!
Oh, that works. Thanks, dude. I was just gonna corrupt him, but hey, or control him, but hey, you just shoved him off the bridge. That works.
They did a good job setting up a tour line. We'll make sure our army...
You work for me now.
Rats. Must have been rats. Definitely. If it comes back, we'll kill it then.
Now, that's one of the war chiefs.
There was more ghouls than you ever saw. Should be grateful I got rid of them. Only thing you killed was a couple of slaves, too weak to stand up straight.
I think this calls for a little history lesson.
Just a quick little rundown on the different types of elves. All I can remember is the Sindar. I mean, I don't know the exact names for all the elves, but the main ones are like the normal elves, the forest, the wood elves, like which is what the woods of like the so there's the so there's the sorry, not wolves. There's the elves of Lothlorien, the elves of Mirkwood. There's a ton of different elves in the world of Lord of the Rings, but I know one of them got fully corrupted and lost and became orcs. Yeet. I know. Yeah. Have you heard of the High Elves? Ha! Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm never gonna get over Oblivion. Have you heard of the High Elves? Where you going? I love them. I love how you can hear him screaming and running around. Let's see. So the war chiefs are here. We can apparently take on one of them. Can't be terrified. Let's see. Got it. Have you heard of the High Elves? Ah. Just fall over dead. Wow, these are cool. Let's see. Hidden Blade. I don't know what these legends are. The those are challenges to unlock more rune slots. Got it. I'm going to do some more stuff first before we take on a mission. Let's see. Next is this area. The Udun Crossing. I'm a... Udun. You know that's where the Balrogs are from, right? Flame... Animal Crossing Mordor edition. That actually would be kind of funny.
I want more Balrogs on my island.
But all the Balrogs are dead, sir. Fuck it. Make more. The dark flame will not avail you, flame of Udun. There you go. Yes. One of the great Balrogs who, turns out before he got corrupted into a Balrog, turned out the dude was really into maid dresses. And that stuck even when he got converted into a monster.
We're just not questioning it. He's a Balrog. It's fine.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't question it either. Like, are you going to argue with the giant, like, you know, flaming monster and tell him he can't wear the maid outfit?
He died for it.
He killed it, though.
Yes, but he also died for it.
I mean, that's true, but then he got brought back even better, so...
He still died for it. Just for the thing that happened. Like,
Also, that's a big difference between the book and the movie. In the movie, it's you shall not pass. In the book, it's you cannot pass. He was just straight up telling him, no, you can't. It's impossible.
Disgusting! A ghoul!
Ugly ass creatures. There we go. Ow. I love how you just force choke a dude and brand him. What are you nerds doing over here? Hey, come on over, see what happens. Come on. You fool!
Did you hear that? Knock him down! The pigskin is long gone.
Tools for the task.
You are vain, usurper. Fall on your knees before me, and I will make the deaths of your wife and child painless. They may return to the western shore as we stay here together.
You are the master of lies. You think I am fool enough to believe they still live? After what you did to Aurelion? You will be banished to oblivion, while they walk the western shore. Sorcery!
Off with your head. You serve me now. There we go. Whoops, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. They can handle this one for now. Get over to the other one. Excuse me, that's my shit. Stop breaking my shit. Gotta get to the other one quick. Ah, damn it. Oh well. I find it weird that there's an orc titled the Gentle.
Your kingdom was crushed beneath the might of our dominion. There is nothing left for you but cold death.
You talk too much.
Then pay with your blood.
Ow. Hang it. Got it. Nope.
That blade's far too sharp. My order failed to take me
Die.
Surround him.
Ow. Ah, crap. Well, I don't have a lot of health to work with. But this time, we're not going to go in there without the one ring working.
Them slide masters at the mines need to work their soft skins up. Yeah, the quartermaster don't like to wait for his supplies. Its grindstone was gathering.
It just moved.
Popped his head like a grape.
Enough games! Your kingdom was crushed beneath the might of our dominion. There is nothing left for you but cold death.
Never forget that there are guys actively doing the mocap for this. Ow.
Meet my blade.
Get him, boys.
Kill the betrayer. He's run off. You're dead.
Oh, come on. Got it. Whew.
Not so clever.
Get him, boys.
You can't test me.
Yeah. Thanks, boys. You know, why do it myself when they can do it for me?
Mordor will be mine. Behold my monuments of light. My power and grace will wash over this land.
Also, another thing I noticed, and I don't know why he does this. He's wearing the ring on his pointer finger. Like, put it on your ring finger.
Family will die. You will know nothing but hatred and despair. You will know darkness.
I will know victory. I will know glory. I will know revenge. And you will know subjugation by my hand.
that you, Steve Bloom? Yes, it is Steve Bloom. It is Steve Bloom playing Sauron, but are you surprised? You really shouldn't be. Yes, he does. Well, no, the ring changes size. That's the thing. The ring changes size to fit the wearer. That's in the books. Correct. Correct. She's right. But people also forget that the ring also kind of has a mind of its own. It's not that, you know, it's not, oh, I'm wearing the one ring. No, no, no. The ring lets you wear it. The ring can leave you at any time if it finds a better wielder, basically.
As archers, berserkers.
And to be fair, that is what happens to that is what happens to Isildur in the books. So, actually, I should probably mention that. Okay, so in the movie, they make it out to look like Isildur just kind of like, you know, didn't give up the ring because he's crazy, like he was corrupted by it and everything. No, he didn't take the ring and was corrupted by it. If anything, what happened was what ended up happening was that his father and Gil-galad, the greatest of the elven generals, and his father Elendil were both killed by Sauron. But Sauron was mortally wounded. Seeing that Sauron was dying, Isildur was like, "Motherfucker, you killed my dad and my dad's best elven friend. I'm yoinking this." And he literally just cut the ring off Sauron's finger. Sauron was already dead at that, basically dying at that point.
Came across some strange tracks. Not that again. They were made by slaves, dragging their feet.
When we march out of Mordor, we'll hunt down what's left of the elves and slaughter every last one of them.
A day will come when nobody in this land even remembers them.
From Harondor to Rovanion, it'll be nothing but Uruk.
So the ring wears you. Basically, yes.
Ratar's done grog as usual, that's where.
And then when Isildur fell into the river while escaping some orcs, he was struggling and got feathered with arrows, and then the ring fell off his finger. Because the ring realized he was dying, so it was like, yep, I'm gone, bye-bye. And it left.
Before I poked him out.
I shall purge this darkness, cleansed by the light, a new arm.
Talking about the books and movies reminded me about Gimli and the 3 golden hairs he received from Galadriel.
Oh, I love that story. The story of Gimli and the hairs of Galadriel. I've told that story a few times. It is a...
Tell it again.
Okay, fine. All right, so here's how it goes. When the group gets to Lothlorien and meets with Galadriel and the other elves, she asks, she gives them all gifts. And when she gets to Gimli, she asks him, she's like, "And what could the elves give to you, Master Dwarf?" And Gimli, who is awestruck at how beautiful Galadriel is just like, "Nothing, my lady. You could, he goes, seeing your beauty is more than enough. I don't need to see anything else." And Galadriel is like, all right. She's like, she goes, "Okay, fair." Like, she's kind of like impressed. She's like, "Well, surely there must be something." And Gimli, being the awesome dwarf that he is like, "Well, since you asked," he goes, "and know that I'm only saying this because you mentioned it to me." He goes, "But I would like a lock of your hair." And she, and now all the elves are like, "What the hell? What makes him think he can ask for that?" But Galadriel is like, "I bet." Because she's like, she tells her followers, she's like, look, he asked. It's not that big of an ask. And again, I did say I would give him something, so why not? And the reason it's such a big deal is because other elves, like very famous elves, asked for a lock of Galadriel's hair, like Sauron and others, and she told them, piss right off, I'm not doing that. But when Gimli asked, she was like, yeah, sure. And here's the best thing about it. She gave him 3 instead of 1, which is a big deal. But the other big deal is that it's believed that her hair cured him of his natural dwarven greed. So unintentionally, she cured him of his dwarven greed. Because in his, as he put it, she was the most beautiful thing he'd ever seen and was more beautiful than any precious metal or anything of the like. Yeah, he likes elves. Oh, he doesn't have one. Yeah, don't feel bad. He don't have one. Yeah, he's an elf guy. It says just let these guys kill each other. So okay, I'll let them kill each other. Yeah, you guys have fun with that. You work for me now. Die. Come get me, assholes. Right this way. All right, kill each other. Chaos, chaos, chaos! Ow. Now you got no health, my guy. Yeah, Amina's is Amina home? Yeah, she's here with me. No, I think, well, Jarrett just got here, so. Alright, you guys can handle that. I'm gonna go handle the big bad. No more! I beg to differ. Wrong guy, Celebrimbor.
You are strong. You have a dark heart. Finish me, evil one.
When did Gollum get his hand on the ring? Gollum got the ring. Gollum got the ring after it fell off Isildur's finger, and basically fell into the river and was there for like over a century. And then Schmeagol, or Gollum, found it.
Cannot resist my power.
Whenever he was still a hobbit.
I can feel your rage, your hate, your pride. Your flames feed nothing.
Yeah, it is also true, yes. Technically, technically Gollum and Frodo are related.
The light will always prevail. All who
Yep. Mm-hmm.
resist will be burnt by it.
Yeah, all who resist the light will be burned by it. That doesn't exactly sound like a hero, now does it? Alright, we need to get over here to where this next tower location is. So... Yeet! Superhero landing! Through the Baggins line. Oh, this is too perfect.
I've killed a bunch of Canagor, and I'm still stuck with you, globs. We need a real fight, so we can show the world we ain't mucking about. Elves, dwarves, dragons, send them our way, and we'll make a plan. Take it, Yankee. A good fight will come knocking soon enough.
Just gonna get all of them.
I don't think anything was ever there. Clean out your ears. You're always hearing things.
You're always hearing things.
Get him! What was that noise? Hit him from the side! How did he do that?
There we go. You all work for me now. Go back to your patrol.
Long gone.
Let's see if this trick still works. Yep, it still works.
Back to work. Wait. I smell something. Suppose it's my imagination. We'll find something.
See if we can go this. Oh, we can't go that way. All right, fine. I'll have to go the long way. Hey, Thomas, how you doing? Long time no see. Skyrim didn't work tonight, so I switched over to Shadow of War, or Shadow of Mordor. I gotta find a way to get more help if I can.
I never want to have to be in the ooze.
Got it. Yeah, well, no, this is the prologue that you get from the expansion. It's Calibrimbor's story.
Bind your soul to Mordor. You will find no release, no peace, no victory. You will never see your family again.
Your threats will turn to dust as I take everything from you. Your ring, your armies, your power, all mine!
on 1 second. Ow, bitch.
Stay on your guard. It might come back. I'll have you!
There we go.
It's unnatural!
It's unnatural. Yes, it's magic. None of it's none of it's natural. Ah, they're killing each other faster than I can recruit them. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Who do you serve?
Die. Got him. Next. The ultimate technique of the One Ring, lobotomy wave. I mean, you're not wrong. There we go.
The pigskin is long way. For the war team. He comes back.
We're mollywopping that dude. I'm losing dudes left and right. What happened? Oh well. We need some more lore. Well, I'm trying to think. What other lore could there be? Well, let me see. Let me think what comes to mind for lore. Let's see. Okay, so here's another piece of lore that actually comes from the books and everything. So, after everything was over and everything, after the world was saved and everything ended, basically, all of the remaining orcs were hunted down and killed. There were no orc survivors after Sauron's defeat at the end of the Third Age, like at all. Like none. There were no survivors. Period. So, Schrock.
Rebellion is pathetic. For every traitor you turn, 10,000 Uruks wait to take his place.
and as Amina already mentioned, when it comes to the ring, remember, even if Celebrimbor might have been a good guy at one point, the ring does corrupt your best attributes and also takes your worst attributes and makes them really bad.
Mordor to see. Your skin will.
Shh, Steve Bloom, I'm thinking right now. You could talk later. Shush.
Fly in the wind as a flag to your failure.
There will be no limit to my power. All will tremble before the white hand of Mordor.
Again, see? Why would an elf want that? I mean, y'all do realize that yours truly has a ring of power, right? Y'all have seen it before. Like, y'all do know that, right? It's on my left hand. It's on my ring. It's on my finger on my left hand. Y'all can see it. And whenever I summon the wisp, you can see it on my finger. So yeah, that was that's what allows me to control the wisp is the ring on my finger, which is a reference to one of the rings of power. But yeah, but the blue one on my finger. What? No. Oh my god. I guess not. You think you're so funny. I'm hilarious. Well, yeah, that's not up for debate. Brand all target archers for the before they move on. Well, I'm out of elf shot, so
I was coming back from a hunt, and I heard
yeah, I got no elf shot, so I don't know how I'm gonna. Oh, I see some over there. Gotta move quick.
The forge nearby ran out of fuel yesterday, and they had to burn a few menfolk till they got resupplied.
smells coming.
I don't think anything was ever there.
Was hoping for a fight too.
And yes, that is true. The One Ring does indeed want to get back to Sauron. Yes. I'm out of time. We're gonna have to try that again. Yeah, I ran out of elf shot. Oh, I gotta abandon it? That's dumb. Let's try that again. Hang on.
How can we be out of?
This ends in the ring abandoning him and him dying, doesn't it? Yeah, and that's not a spoiler because that's literally shown to us in the base game. Yeah, the ring abandons... Well, we didn't know he used it against Sauron, but yes, the ring... Sauron gets the ring back, brutally kills Celebrimbor. And that's how Celebrimbor ends up with Talion. Like, when I say brutally, I mean brutally. Oh, I shouldn't have done that, damn it. Why did I throw a knife at him? That was weird. Yeah, Return to Moria is really good, and John Rhys-Davies reprises his role as Gimli in that, like I said. It's just not for me. I will admit, I am kind of, like, miffed we don't have a lot of Lord of the Rings games anymore. But to be fair, that's because there hasn't really been anything new Lord of the Rings related for a while. You want to know what I'm surprised by the most, though? Is that we're not getting a lot of Dune video games. Like, for Pete's sake, there's people who out there who are saying, oh, the Dune trilogy's the best trilogy of all time. First of all, that's false. The Lord of the Rings trilogy's the best. But my point is that I'm kind of surprised we're not seeing any Dune video games. And then I realized, oh, wait, Dune would be really hard to make games for. I know, but I'm talking about lots of them. Because remember, when Lord of the Rings came out, there were a lot of Lord of the Rings games. Yeah, that's true.
Just the wind, I suppose.
And hope endures. Oh, shit.
Well, people were basically had the idea basically beaten into their head must stand up.
I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, unless a chosen one shows up.
And then in the end, the entire thing is basically a fully admitted, you know, it's fake, but you know, the
Yeah.
it's all
Yeah.
made up.
The sleeper has awakened! That. Yeah.
Yeah. That was basically in it's like, you know, the guy that do it.
Yeah. He's literally a tool for another group's revolution, basically. Yep.
Where you can basically destroy and then destroy all the ties there in that entire because that necessarily wasn't gain control of a broken destroy the root.
Yep.
And then make your lives
Better. Yep.
That's why that's
Yep.
What? Did you hear that?
Treachery! Whatever it was. I was looking forward to testing my blade. Sneaking around.
Hello. You work for me now. You also work for me now. Or you can just burn to death. That works too.
You work for me now. We'll have soft
Yeah, you
tacos
work for
later.
me now. We'll have soft tacos later. If you live that long. You probably won't. Not my problem. Orcs are expendable anyway. A Lord of the Rings game set in the Morgoth era. Hey, Snoodle. So, bad news. Skyrim didn't work, so I'm playing Shadow of Mordor.
I got this.
You don't got this. There we go. Why didn't I get notified you were live? I don't know. Why didn't you? I want to see a Lord of the Rings game set in the Morgoth era. I agree. That would be cool, but the reason we don't get that is because there's not a lot of information on that time. Yes, Tolkien wrote about that in the First Age and the Silmarillion stuff, but we don't know any more than that. That's all we know, period. Yep.
I'm not sure if he had anything else planned for that war beyond. I needed
Correct. She's right.
but that also
Yep.
I thought I heard.
Oh, shoot. Who's attacking my tower? Oh, wow. There's a lot of them attacking my tower, actually. You all die. All of you. You're all bloody dead. Oh, that's a Caragol. Okay. Ow. Ow. Shit. Oh, that's a troll. That's not good. That is not good at all. Uh-oh. That's not good. Yeah, I can't fight a troll. Yeah, that didn't work.
The one has taken hold of you, Celebrimbor. The menace of your power and doom grows ever stronger. I gaze upon you and despair for all.
And that is a reference to the book and the movies. Where she said, where Galadriel tells Frodo that if she were to take the One Ring from him, or he gave it to her, she goes that you would, and rather than a Dark Lord, you would have a Dark Queen. All will love me and despair. Yeah.
to let me follow what I would want.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
He's like, I'm not giving you like no, I'm not giving you something.
Yeah, she didn't want that. All right. Brand or kill all of the Uruks. Okay.
Glad to see the back of our captain. He was a useless schrock. Clearly, or he wouldn't have been torn apart by a cannon. This replacement ain't gonna be no pushover. About time we got a tough leader around here.
I still think one of the coolest things is a guy who got a tattoo of Gimli and Legolas fist bumping together, and then went and got and it says, you know, what about dying side by side with a friend? And said, I can do that. And he got John Rhys Davies and Orlando Bloom to got their signature so he could add that to the tattoo.
Time to kill anything that lives.
Do 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 do
Blowing in from up north.
do 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 do. There's a fly in my room and it just won't leave. Okay, so what you need to do is like make sure you have a really Snoodle, get a really bright light source nearby. Wait for the fly to be attracted to that, and then get it. Because remember, at the end of the day, didn't Legolas bring Gimli to the? Yes, yes. Legolas and Gimli built a boat to go to the Undying Lands, and then Legolas took Gimli, literally snuck Gimli in, even though dwarves are not meant to go. He snuck him in. He snuck his dwarven boyfriend in.
Taste my blade!
Yeah, that's my emotional support dwarf.
I need some
Hold it!
You serve me now. Why'd you guys not burn this one down yet? Move it. Do you mean Thranduil? Yeah, Thranduil, Legolas's dad, I believe stayed in Middle-earth, yes. Don't know why, but he did. Then again, Thranduil's kind of a dick, so... Amazing, right? Legolas is pretty chill, by extensions, and his dad's a prick. Like your typical elf, actually. Yeah, if there are no trees, I don't care. Burn it! Burn it all! Good job, boys. There we go. go. All right, that's another 1 ring upgrade. Let's go get this one next. Actually, no, let's clear this area out first. Well, I can't. Never mind. We'll go here and then make our way east. You know, there's actually, it's funny, there's a lot of people who think Thranduil just dumped, like, Thranduil sent Legolas to, like, the meeting at Rivendell, just to, like, be like, oh, yeah, my youngest son, uh-oh.
You've been causing me a lot of headaches. That ends now.
No, it doesn't. There we go. So basically, this the idea is that Thranduil, like, the theory is that Thranduil sent Legolas to the thing at Rivendell
Mordor shall burn.
because he was just like, oh, that's my youngest elven son. So I'm just going to send him just so he can, like, get some responsibility or maturity, and I'm just going to dump his ass at Rivendell, let him figure it out. Because, again, Thranduil was called to Rivendell himself. Like, what's his name? What's his name? The Lord of Rivendell, what's his name? Who's played by Agent Smith in the movies. What's his name? He's one of the most famous elves of all. What's his name? Someone help. What's his name? Gosh. Elrond, thank you. Yeah, Elrond. Elrond literally called all of the big players, like including Thranduil, to go to the meeting. So the fact that Thranduil was like, nah, and sent his son, honestly, that says something. That says a lot, really. That basically says that Thranduil was like, oh, Elrond's calling me? Pfft, fuck him. I'll send Legolas instead. I've got more important things to do. I mean, to be fair, Elrond and the Elves of Mirkwood did fight in a huge battle in the northern front of the war. Like, so Battle for Middle-earth 2 fans know about the war in the north. Where a lot of Sauron's armies got stopped at Dale and Mirkwood and Lothlorien. Yeah. So yes, King Thranduil and his people did get to do stuff there. But the thing is that Thranduil was like, this is one of the greatest battles of the Third Age, and people will remember it. Sir, with all due respect, all the crazy shit going on in Mount Doom and in Gondor is way more important, I'm afraid. No one's going to remember this. Oh, yeah. Yeah, his daughter. You guys want to know the... Okay. You guys want to know the funniest thing about Arwen, his daughter? So the crazy thing about Arwen is that, Elrond had no problem with Aragorn marrying her, but he basically told her, he's like, hey, yeah, I'm like one of the most important elves ever, and the only person who gets to marry my daughter is the King of Gondor. So he basically threw down the gauntlet and was like, you want to marry my daughter? Then go become king. Basically, yeah. And yeah, he would have, and again, Elrond had no problem keeping his word. He was basically just like, yeah, go be king. Like, if you become king of Gondor, then you can marry my daughter. But until then, get off your ass and go be king. And for Aragorn, he was just like, but I don't wanna. I'm not good enough for that. And Elrond's like, then you're not good enough for my daughter. So... yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Over there! Did you see that?
Come here, you. Bitch! Just, hello there. Right as he hits the ground, hello there. Where you going? Alright, destroy the explosives before they're reclaimed. Alright, let's roll. These are said than done. They're everywhere. There's one. No, I don't think so. You can pin me down if you can catch me, and you definitely can't catch me. Wasn't Aragorn the true heir of Gondor to begin with? Yes! He was, yeah, he was Isildur's heir. He was the only surviving heir of Isildur. And that's in the book. It's just, in the books, Aragorn didn't think he was good enough to be king. He was just, like, he wanted to basically go on an eternal training arc until he thought he was ready. There we go. Because, like, y'all do know he's old as balls, right? Like, Aragorn's old in the movie. Like, they mention that he's old in the movie. Like, because, what's her name? Eowyn asks him, how old are you? Surely you're not, like, 40 or 50. And he mentions, like, he's old. Yeah, he's 80. He's 80-something in the movie. Yeah, he's old. Because he's literally, like, he's literally got Númenórean blood. Like, he's gonna live a long-ass time. The Númenóreans, like, the ancient order of men, like, the Númenóreans lived a long time. Yeah, he gets it. Yeah. You guys want to know the funniest thing? And I think I've told Amina this, but it's still really funny. The reason how he met Arwen is that he went and trained under Elrond for a while. And that's when he saw Arwen for the first time. And literally was like, I think I'm in love. Like, he literally just fell for her immediately and then went to Elrond like, I want to marry your daughter. And then, like I said, Elrond was like, not till you're king.
This war chief dares to shackle my followers. None but my enemies shall be imprisoned.
Yep.
The crowd broke loose, and now someone's gotta go get it back. Even if an enemy looks weak, we should kill it. You're right. The battlefield ain't no place for pity. Raise that beast!
Not too late. Oh well.
Don't move! The beast is every minute on that post. I was dreaming of the blood I would spill. I got loose.
Well, you're loose now. Go spill some blood.
me want to kill you all the more.
Yeah, about that.
I've known that trick for years. You don't think...
Die. Yeah, Elrond and his twin had a choice. Either choose to live as elves or live as men. Elrond chose elves, his brother chose men. Correct. But that said, Elrond was still a friend of men. He was still, like, one of the nicer elves. Because remember, most elves in Lord of the Rings are, kind of iffy on everything. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the elves in D&D are pompous as hell, and they know, and they act like it. Because they think they can, basically. Why? Why are you guys being assholes? Yeah, and the funniest part about it, at the end of the day, is that they in almost every other race in D&D see humanity as a virus, basically, like a plague.
Fragile gods. You'll be seeing them soon.
One of the best. They said he survived. But
Yeah, at least we try. We got a whole army chasing me.
Somebody sneaking around.
I got hit by an arrow. Nope.
He's run off.
Another one.
I've been looking forward to this.
Must have been your lifelong ambition. Ah, crap. You've got, like, no health. Good grief, Celebrimbor. Witch? He's a guy. Have fun, boys. Oh, right. Now I got this, so, let's dance. Nope. You die. Get him, boys. Come on, get him. Thank you. Nice job, boys.
Get the traitors!
There you go. That's the nice thing about just converting guys. You can just let them run wild and cover you. Come on, then. Ow. Nope. Y'all handle that. There we go. Now then, get yourself out of there. Also, I just noticed they tied all these dudes up with their weapons. What? If you want to take someone prisoner, maybe don't tie them up with their weapon. Just an idea.
What's that? I've seen him!
There you go. You're free to go. Okay, I have to mention this because yeah, the Uruks do do chant the name of a captain or something. There is a rare chance, because it's random, there is a rare chance that an Uruk or Orc captain named Douche will be spawned. And that means that you get to listen to a bunch of orcs chanting douche, douche, douche the whole time you're fighting him, which is understandably really silly.
Someone's sneaking about. Go! Whatever it is, fight it!
A corpse. There's a lot of corpses, my guy. I need to be more specific.
Just hear something.
You'll see what pain is once my mates get here.
Ow. Oh, come on.
Looks like I beat everyone to killing you.
Oh, no. Master Chief. No, that... Okay. All right. Master Chief is making a joke and really shouldn't be making one right now. Okay, no. What he's joking about... Sorry, I don't know what your gender is, but what Master Chief is joking about is that Sean Bean, who played Boromir, also played Martin Septim in Elder Scrolls Oblivion. Please do not construe those two as the same character. They are not.
Who then will stand against the Lord of the Rings?
Boromir died protecting Merry and Pippin. Like that, I don't even know why you would reference that, Master Chief. Like Boromir's died once and Martin Septim died once. They are not the same character. Do not confuse people. Like, if you're gonna make a joke, then at least come out and say, yeah, I'm making a joke. But no, they are completely different people. But yeah, Boromir's death is actually how do I put this? Boromir is a tragic story, you know? Because he's not a bad guy. He wanted to do the right thing. It's just he was easily corruptible. And yes, that is true. Playing Sharp, Sean Bean used up all of his plot armor. Yeah.
I've had enough of the do. Time we must stop elsewhere. I think not! Let's see what you've got. So far, I'm not impressed.
Hi, Steve Bloom.
Hey! You're outnumbered! Easy pickings!
So you think?
Keep your disgusting hand away from me, Elf King! I will not submit.
Not your choice anymore. Touch. I love how he's like, keep your hand away from me. No, touch. I know it was supposed to be a joke, Master Chief. I got it, but other people may not get it. That's what I was trying to make clear to you. And yes, Frodo almost died in Fellowship of the Ring. Fun fact, that wound he took from the Nazgul never fully healed. That's one of the reasons he got to go to the Undying Lands. Not only because he was a ring bearer, but because that wound of him getting stabbed by the Nazgul never went away.
I cannot take from you.
Which you got to admit would suck. Imagine a wound that never heals and never goes away. That would suck. All right, next up, this one. Didn't Frodo nearly die twice in the Fellowship? Yes. He got stabbed by a Morgul blade, by the Nazgul, and then he also almost died. Trying to think. He also almost died, like, in Moria. Yeah, he's nearly died many times. Nothing new for Frodo. That is correct. Tolkien fought in the trenches in World War One, and Lord of the Rings was a way for him to explore his trauma. That is true.
So like Frodo home for
Yep. Hearts and minds. Take control of the stronghold. Brand supporters to draw out Skak raid leader. Yeah, his PTSD had PTSD. I mean, anyone who got through World War One had that.
I will force the light into these Uruks. They will forsake their war chief, and in turn, he will forsake Sauron. All will serve me.
Stick it back on and carry on fighting. I don't care. Whatever it was can sort off. And it better stay away! Something just moved over there. Get the others! From nowhere. Light the beacon! I'd better raise a ring.
Nope. There will be no alarms. You all work for me now. There we go. You work for me. Thank you.
All at once!
There we go. You all work for me now. Including you, asshole. But you, give me that power. I need it. Thank you. Can you guys imagine how easy it is to just get branded here? All someone has to do is just touch you. That's it.
Where do you think I can get the pick of the best weapons and goods to do? Oh! What was that all?
Ow. There we go. There we go. I wonder how he knew he could do that. Probably just because he has the ring.
Your tiny insurrections are a joke! Face us in the open! Face your end!
Wasn't the Morgul blade injury near his heart? Yes, it was. It was very close to his heart. Die.
Ready to feel our blades? Kill me if you must, but I will never serve filth like you. Sauron
Isn't that an Uruk-hai helmet? No, it is.
will suffer.
Remember, Saruman... Sorry, one moment. There. So remember, Saruman was an ally to Sauron. Sauron would have given Saruman armor and equipment.
We'll find something else to deal with.
You are powerless to stop the darkness. You will become what you seek to destroy.
Power cannot lead only to darkness. The light of Eregion will shine anew in...
All right, I want to run around and grab these war stories and everything.
the land of shadow.
Yeah, I'll never serve you. Too bad, Cupcake. You work for me now. Speaking of which, so do you.
Cowards run away.
We are going to crush those softskins utterly, no matter. I heard there were two Uruk forces.
That's the next one. Yeah, Frodo nearly died a lot in the books and the movies. But again, like Amina said, that kind of comes with the territory when you're wearing the ring. A lot of people want you dead. The ring wants to get back to Sauron, and also he's a hobbit. He's pretty easy to kill, all things considered. Yeah. Yeah, and it's also the fact that hope came from the smallest of places. Oh, must be under here.
I like the sound of that.
There it is.
Where we come from, us orcs. That's what I want to know. Tortured elves pulled out of a vat by some sort of dark sorcery. Orthark says that the first Dark Lord Morgoth made it with some elf queen in the forest.
That's not true. Yeah, that is definitely not true. Morgoth corrupted the elves to make them into orcs and uruks so he could use them against the elves. Like against the forces of light. Yeah, and look, everyone thinks Sauron's bad. His boss, Morgoth, was worse. Morgoth was a lot worse. Like, a lot worse. Fun fact, you guys want to know one of the worst things Morgoth did? Morgoth made a deal with Ungoliant, Shelob's mom.
I'll break every weak little bone in your body, Shrek.
Ow.
have me that way. Face me, maggot. Hold it!
Get him, boys.
Clear off and try again. Don't move.
Get him, boys. Mollywop him.
It's time for a brawl, boys. Back to work.
Dude's literally coughing up a storm. It's probably sick as a dog. Get him, guys.
You and me now. Even so, stay on guard. Clear off, you're useless. Such a sharp time to meet them.
Wait a minute. What am I doing?
Bollocks to this! I will have more revenge next time!
No. I think not. You work for me now. Yes, Morgoth is also the one who created the dragons. Not many of them, though, because Morgoth quickly realized, oh, shit, I can't control these things. Like, he learned very quickly, I cannot control these dragons. Like, they help me because it benefits them and no other reason. I need to be careful. And one other thing about the dragons, everyone knows Smaug because he's the most famous. He's tiny. He is tiny when it comes to dragons. You want to know who the biggest was? And Killigon the Black. And Killigon the Black is probably one of the most famous dragons in the Lord of the Rings lore. He's literally as big as a mountain range. Like, and that's not a joke. He literally is so big he can put his claws on mountains.
Get back to work and stop talking there!
Oh yeah, Shelob's mom, Ungoliant, also betrayed Morgoth. Yeah, well, yeah, it's also because Morgoth failed, and he got trapped in the void with her. Like, the void is exactly what it sounds like. It's basically not hell, not heaven, it's the void. And there's no life in the void. Period. Up there, I think. Okay. Ah. Hmm. So they were sent to the Dreadfather Sithis. Worse. Worse than that. Because remember, Sithis, like, again, another Elder Scrolls reference, but that is a good comparison. But yeah, the Void is basically, there's no escape. No life in the Void. You're stuck there forever until the end of all time, and even then, you probably won't even escape. And Morgoth is there with Ungoliant, and Ungoliant is probably torturing him for screwing up. So, yeah, and Foxboy's correct. The War of Wrath, which is what Morgoth started, Yeah, that's the reason a lot of bad things, super bad things, do not exist in Lord of the Rings. Is because of the War of Wrath.
Never trust an orc from the Nam Ungu.
All right, that's all of those letters. Is that all of them? Well, how about that? We got them all. Nice. All right. Go deal with this. Yeah, most of the Balrogs were killed during the War of Wrath. Yes. But Durin's Bane, the one they came across in Khazad-dûm, was not. That's one of the last Balrogs. Durin's Bane. Sauron is counterattacked and your war chiefs have been captured. Prevent their execution and reassert your dominion over Mordor.
Look upon these war chiefs. They rose to greatness by serving the Dark Lord, but they betrayed us. Now they will die on their knees like a true.
Yeah, and Sauron created werewolves, which are also gone.
Sauron means to show his power by executing my war chiefs. I will not let this pass. I will humiliate all who defy me.
Yeah. Oh, what? Say again? Yeah, let's hear some cool werewolf lore. That? Huh, didn't know that. Yeah, your 7th grandson, basically. Y'all heard it from her. Yep. And yeah. Got him. Yep. My parents are horny. I'm the 7th son of the 7th son. Oh, yeah, that would explain it. Yeah, it works. Oh, oh no! It's like that monkey from Planet of the Apes. Oh no! Bitch! There we go. Good, you all work for me. Let's go. No, not him. He's on our side. There you go. He's a ghost that walks. Yeah, basically. They call him a Wraith Lord. Another fact, Sauron got into a song battle with an Elf King. Epic rap battles of history. Yeah? Who do you think won? Yeah, who did win that Fox Boy? I'm pretty sure it was Sauron, right? Yeah, sadly Sauron. Crossbow ain't gonna save you, asshole. Uh-oh, they're both here.
Stupid thief! You stole from the Dark Lord!
And you look like a BDSM guy, but you don't hear me bitching.
Will you give me the choice of death? Or will you corrupt me too?
Yeah, that's not even a question. Come here.
I wonder what killed this man.
It looks like one of my guys beat the shit out of that guy. Yep, he beat the shit out of him.
Stay away, demon! Do not touch me with your wicked magic!
Convincing argument. However, touch. The true Lord of the Rings now available. Now you have your own gimp orc. Please don't call him that. I was just joking. I mean, he does look like that, though. Touch. Nice opinion. Counterpoint, hand.
Speak to the hand.
Yeah, speak to the hand. She's right. God, that should be the title card. Just Zaruk with the glowing heads. Speak to the hand. Orcs are into that weird shit. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going into a fight without a full charged ring.
If he comes back, then we'll follow. Hey! You won't get away this time. I'll put you in the ground.
Uh-huh.
Idiot, I'm too sharp for you.
Clearly not, because I'm beating your ass.
Just you and me. I've known that trick for years. You must think I'm simple. Trying that again. Oh, gonna get it now! When my mates get here, you're dead!
No one's coming to save you, Orc.
At least, make it quick.
Oh, you got it. There we go. Quick as you like.
Dostata Mordor!
A mighty doom. Acquire a level 25 rune. Nice. Nice and easy as he asked. Yep. Now then. Let's go deal. Let's end the prologue and find out just what happened. I mean, we already know. Celebrimbor got his brains painted all over the wall. Well, yeah, to get his health back. But yeah, for those who don't know, Celebrimbor ain't gonna survive this. He dies quite brutally, I'm afraid. Like, brutal with a capital B. Because you see, here's the thing. You guys want to know how he died? Because, where is it? Right, here it is. Oh, come on, game. I need to see the thing, please. Oh, never mind. I don't think it's going to show me. Basically, bonked. Bonked. I mean, you're not wrong, but let's not word it like that, because then it sounds like a joke, when in reality, it was brutal. Yeah, with this. This is how he died. This is a forging hammer. And he was absolutely brutalized with it. Yeah, he gets his head smashed in. Yeah. Because, yeah, the Dark Lord's forces are in disarray. With all of his war chiefs under your control, Sauron has to come challenge you in open combat. Does he, though? Does he, though? Oh, he will. It's just Sauron is always prepared. Like, oh, also, fun fact for you guys, because this is worth bringing up. So, the whole Eye of Sauron and everything, that's from the movies. In the book, they mentioned that Sauron's gaze was watching people. He was not a giant flaming eye. It was just said that Sauron had people or had eyes everywhere watching things. Yeah. Yeah, I should probably do that last mission first. I can only do this one. It's the last thing here. He still had a form, he just didn't appear. Yes, he did still have a physical form. He just didn't take it, because the last time he took a physical form, he got his ass kicked. Ow. Good, you all work for me now. Stop those guys. More guys to work for me. Oh yeah, you guys got a beast problem. You can handle that on your own. No, Celebrimbor. Stop it. Let's go. Help! Sorcery! Help! Help! I'm being oppressed!
More kill!
Okay. Yeah, let's not pick a fight with the troll. Oh shit, the troll wants to pick a fight with me! Nope. Get it.
Stop!
Yeah, stop. I got it. All right. Yeah, okay. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back. Mina can entertain y'all for a minute.
Hey guys, it's me, your boy. It was pretty nice considering. Like, during the first flight, the screen I was trying to watch was super broken, so I just gave up and just played video games, which I should have done from the beginning. But you live and you learn. And then during the second flight, for a hot second, I genuinely believed that like I was gonna crash, but for some reason I was very calm about it. And then I didn't crash, and I was like, oh, okay, then. You know what? That's even better. You gotta be graceful in those situations. You can't freak out over stuff you can't control.
I also have plans for that when I go to work either this week or next week. Amina's going to pick up playing Final Fantasy IX again. If she wants to.
I do want to. The issue is that you're a Gigantor and I don't fit inside your setup for your model. That's why Zaruk's model right now looks all weird and crooked.
We can fix that.
It's because it needs to be smaller. 'Cause I'm smaller.
We'll fix that.
That's why I'm kind of leaning over here.
Yeah.
Also, anarchy. Not a great idea.
Yeah.
Getting rid of bad people isn't terrible. The issue is that it leaves a vacuum in its place.
Yeah.
And if you don't fill it with something, then it's gonna be filled with something bad. So not a great way to handling massive amounts of people. Maybe in like small amounts, but like not like huge continent size amounts. That doesn't work.
Mm-hmm. And this is why I kept saying this is why we wanted to get the get the subathon stuff put up, because she's going to be here for 2 weeks, and if we can get the subathon goal up, then she and I will read cursed fan fiction on stream.
I will definitely vouch for reading My Immortal my immortal is better than anything else that franchise ever did. I will fight anyone who wants to fight me on that because I'm objectively correct. It is what it is. Not sorry.
You don't have to be sorry.
Cry about it. I'm still talking.
Okay, go ahead. Come on, I'm not gonna stop you.
So, if you had to smash or pass the Lord of the Rings cast, who would you smash and who would you pass?
Wow, wow, we're opening that can of worms.
I mean, if you don't want to open it, I'll open it.
Oh no, it's an easy answer. It's Viggo Mortensen. It's Viggo Mortensen. It's Aragorn's actor.
I didn't say the actor. I said the character.
Well, yeah, it's still Aragorn. Like Viggo Mortensen does a good Aragorn, and that's what I think of. So no, it's Aragorn.
Legolas is a very easy smash just because his portrayal is very entertaining. Also, he has the eye meme.
He does. Oh, I forgot about that.
The eye meme. Yes,
He does. He does. You're right. Legolas is a twink.
Legolas is a twunk at the very least. He's not fully twinkish.
Look here. Okay, now it's calibrated for your mouth.
It really isn't. It still isn't. It's kind of up here, and I'm still down here. Because, like, you're sitting like this.
I am.
And I'm just like, I'm just straight up not in your range. I need my own separate thing.
Okay, well then, all right, continue the thing then. Who would you, in the Lord of the Rings cast, who would you smash or pass?
It might be a little controversial, but, you know, I can't be sorry over stuff that's harmless. So, Frodo.
Fair.
And Sam. Frodo and Sam.
Now hold on, Sam's got a wife. Sam's got Rosie Cotton. He's got a wife.
Before he gets married.
Oh, okay.
That way it's ethical. Maybe marry Pippin if I was drunk and like feeling like being silly and having fun. But like as far as like, you know, full dedication, Frodo, he wouldn't accept it because he'd feel like he'd be too broken for any relationship. But I said what I said. Let's see. There's one other character, but the name escapes me because I ship him with a different Lord of the Rings character. That being Bilbo.
Is it one of the dwarves?
Yes.
Let's see. That doesn't narrow it down. There's a lot of them.
He's the main dwarf who was the leader of the dwarf people that Bilbo adventured.
No. It's I know who you're talking about. What's his name? Thorin. Thorin Oakenshield.
Yes, because, you know, even before the movies came out, I could see why, but like the moment that movie had the scene of like him very tenderly giving Bilbo that armor, it was so tender and so affectionate. Even while he was crazy, when it came to Bilbo, he was still gentle hands, and I was like, oh, they fucking. Oh, they fucking. Oh yeah, Thorin Oakenshield, either crazy or not crazy. It just depends.
It was igniting the ship fuel.
It's just like that scene was so good. It's just like, you know, it's not just him being gentle. It was like, you know, the framing of them was like very close up. It was very intimate, but also like, you know, they were kind of hiding in the shadows a little because he's going crazy. So it's like, a metaphor for the darkness in his mind.
You gotta look there. Not if you look at the screen, it'll actually straighten your face. If you look to the right, like look at the camera, it throws them off.
So who would you smash?
Me?
Yes.
I've already said Aragorn is who I'd smash. I mean, royalty, great leader, positive masculinity. What more could you want?
Gandalf is one.
Gandalf the Grey or Gandalf the White?
Either one.
Okay, that's okay.
Now, granted, he wouldn't go for it, but he's definitely a desirable person.
You know who another one is? Eomer. The guy who, the guy who comes to rescue Theoden and them in Helm's Deep.
Yeah.
It's also, so Éomer and, Éowyn's brother. I would also put down Faramir. Not Boromir, Faramir.
Also, Legolas' dad.
Thranduil?
Yes.
Because he's a dick.
But he's hot.
I mean...
He's a hot dick who clearly knows how to use it. He has a son, for crying out loud. Clearly he knows how this goes.
I mean, you're right. Still.
Now, granted, I wouldn't marry him, but, like, it's just like,
New term, hot dick.
That's not new. Most of Book Talk uses that, and they use it wrong because they're not media literate. Yes, I will fight Book Talk as well, because I'm correct, objectively. Like, yes, you can read, but you didn't actually learn how to, interpret literature. I'm fighting a lot of people today. I should cool down and pass it back through.
Before we start a full-on shipping flame war. I mean, that would be funny. I'm not gonna lie, that would be funny. You're just in it for the hot guy on the book cover. Now hold on a minute. I know Amina better than that. She's in it for more than that.
No, they're calling out Book Talk.
Oh, well, yeah, in that case, yeah, Book Talk's only in it for the hot guy on the cover. That's obvious.
Just add Shadow to Daddy, and suddenly he's the hottest thing ever without actually having to put in any effort or character development. Or chemistry.
Yeah, can I say that I think Aragorn's most badass moment was when he first faced the... Yeah, it is probably one of his most badass moments. Also, I know someone's going to ask it, so I'm going to bring it up. Because one of the things people keep bringing up is they're like, hey, how come they didn't take the...
Stop right there, criminal scum!
No one breaks the law on my watch.
I'm confiscating your stolen goods. Now
I'll
pay your fine. Or it's off to jail.
Ahem. Resist arrest.
That reminds me of a fan-made...
Then pay with your blood!
Because one of the... Someone in the comments actually
Drink this and the cops can't stop you. Become illegal.
We'll have to find a fight somewhere else then.
Yeah. You want to know the funniest thing is that now whenever someone mentions a D&D song, the first thing they're going to think of is Perception Check by Tom Cardy. That's what they're going to think of now. Me and my boys gonna mess you up. I rolled a 1. Fuck.
You guys have no idea how fun it was to play the bard and
Yeah.
Was I doing your original? No.
Yes. And again, if you're inspired by something or taking influence from something, you're not making your own thing, you're being inspired by something else. That's fine. Yeah. Hello there.
Wait! I'll smell something wrong.
How dare. Alright, we're good. Time to go fight Sauron. Let's go. So yes, this is only a little prologue expansion basically to get people hyped for the game, like or to give more of a story. I don't know how much they charged for it when this came out. I hope they didn't charge too much because it's very short. Yep. Let's go. Time to fight Sauron. And then die.
Face me, Sauron!
He should be freakish.
Will give me what is mine, Celebrimbor.
Okay, he should be freakishly huge.
Deceiver! I am the true Lord of the Rings!
Come die, thief.
Here it is now. It also produces a pulsating glow inside pellets. Tastes sweet and sour. Effects upon consumption. And ability to sweat slippery acidic liquid that provides advantage against grappling, quickly dissolves restraints, and can be used to damage my mechanism with hot.
Nice.
Plus 5 equals run with
Yeah. Yeah. Also, yeah, this is right. Sauron is freakishly tall. This is correct. He's supposed to be this tall. Hey, I'm making you into a chump.
The one is mine.
What's that?
Whenever I'm driving, I get the
God. Boo. Bad joke. Now, I want to ask you guys something. In this situation, what is the smartest thing for Celebrimbor to do? Is it A, kill Sauron, B, kill Sauron, with his own forces, C, injure him, run off and continue to turn all of Mordor against him, or D, try to mentally brainwash and dominate a fucking lesser god? By the way, the answer to that question is A, B, or C. D is the wrong answer, and that's the one Celebrimbor takes. Yes. No, I cannot.
Arrogant fool. Do you really think you can defeat me so easily? What's yours has always been
The Dark Lord has purged us of these twisted lies! Destroy the elf!
Yeah, Sauron. Okay, enough.
I see him!
I mean, yeah. It basically, the ring, its whole thing is that it allows you to dominate the will of lesser people or lesser races. Yeah. One. Is it a hobbit? Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yep, that is also true. Huh? I mean, he lost a lot of that weight. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yes, because he had Rosie Cotton waiting for him. Like, he literally, the entire time, like, there were moments in the books where Frodo told him, hey, think about getting back to Rosie. You'll have Rosie waiting for you when you get back.
I will give your
Yep.
corpse to my master.
And he was elected mayor of the Shire multiple times. Basically, yeah. Yep. Yep. And what's even crazier, which is so cool, is that later on, it said later Aragorn would, well, he was called King Elisar at that point, but he himself came to the Shire to see Sam and give him this medal like, hey, this is for you, because, you know, you literally helped save the world, so here, this is yours. And reiterated the whole you bow to no one thing. Oh, that's another one down. Power vacuum. Kill all 5 war chiefs before any Odo takes their place. Now then, Sauron. He's so cool. Oh, okay, that's creepy. How the hell did you do that? Also, I know y'all can hear it too. I love every time he swings his mace, you hear that thunderclap. Like that. That fits him. Oh, God! God! Hey, Sauron, buddy, come on. Can we talk about this, maybe? Okay, never mind. I mean, you're evil. There's gotta be some kind of difference to be betrayed, you know? Like, that also implies there was some loyalty to begin with!
Its power is beyond you.
Ooh, he just knocked that. Good God, he's knocking orcs into next week. All right, now it's go time. Move! You're in the way. I could listen to Steve Bloom grunt and do weapon sounds all day. I know, I agree with you. Now, before this happens, I would like to remind everyone of something. Remember, Celebrimbor may have forged it, but Sauron put his will and part of his very being into that ring. And like we said earlier, The ring always wants to get back to Sauron. It's part of him. So... whoop! There it goes. Told ya. And now you know the story. There's our prologue. Hippity hoppity, my ring is once again my property.
Until the One Ring is unmade.
Finally, all will fear me and rejoice.
Hello from Russia. Hey, well, welcome, true fan. How you doing? Welcome. What's the word? Privyet. I believe that's how you say some kind of greeting in, or I don't know how you say it in Russian, but welcome. I wish I knew how to say hello in Russia. Yeah, banished from death. Okay, so with that done, y'all now know the prologue. So, with that, let us begin with the time we have left. Ah, that's how you say it. Okay, cool.
In the land of Mordor, where the shadows lie. It was here, on the slopes of Mount Doom, that the Dark Lord Sauron was defeated by a last alliance of men.
Yep, so we are at the start of the Third Age.
It is here that for 2,500 years the Rangers of Gondor stood watch, guarding against a nameless threat they had all but forgotten. And while the strength of Gondor faded, the power and malice of Sauron grew in darkness. He has returned to Mordor.
I mean, technically he never left.
Shadow and flame have fallen on the Black Gate, and no mortal man can stand in its path.
This is 60 whole years for Lord of the Rings. Is it? Only 60? I thought it was longer. Well, I guess it kind of makes sense then.
That is a perfect swing for killing chicken. Wouldn't want to hurt you. It'll take a lot more than that. Dear Hyle, the mighty chicken killer. Come on. Come on. Show your father what you have, huh?
You'll have to hit harder if you want to best your father.
Hard enough?
Parry, son. Don't forget to block.
Perhaps you should not forget to hit.
Stay alert, dear Hire. Your enemy will not always be as he appears.
Easy, son. You're not a soldier yet.
I'll have your guts.
I'm all right.
Dear Hyles, remember your training.
Did you guys not see the siege towers coming? Just asking.
Stand fast, dear Hyles.
Uh-oh. Yeah, there should be way more guards here than just these two.
Remember, son, launch deep and cut deeper.
These orcs are much stronger than any we've ever seen.
They're not orcs, they're oryx. They're far worse. There's too many. Go find your mother. Go find your mother. Keep her safe. I'll be right behind you. Go.
I know there were more. The cutscene ended. Or the game went into a cutscene.
You are banished from death.
Now I should mention why are the Rangers of Gondor so good at what they do? It's because they basically get elite training and everything.
Happy anniversary, my love.
Alien, this is beautiful. Where did you find it?
I still have a few friends left in Gondor.
Did you talk to my father?
Yes, I did. And nothing has changed. He's still very stubborn.
I say we go anyway.
Dear I will not come willingly.
There must be a better life than this.
Not now. But soon.
I'm just so tired of hiding here, Talion.
We must hide now, or we are both dead. Come on.
Yeah, I'd like to point out, did nobody see the siege towers coming to the walls? Guess not.
We should have left when we had the chance.
Don't move. I'll clear a path. I'm outnumbered. Stealth is my only advantage.
Put the sword down, Ranger.
Black Numenorian. Ooh!
The Black Hand wants him alive. Take her.
planet's ruined. Oof. Yeah, I'm with Amina. No, it's a black Numenorian. Oh, you mean Talion? Yeah, Talion's just a dude right now.
We'll be together, my love. Soon. Forever.
Come back to me, Elf Lord. What is this place?
Spirit world.
See for yourself.
So this is literally what Frodo. This is what Frodo was seeing when he put on the ring.
Now, do you believe me, Ranger?
What has happened to me?
You are banished from death. Cast adrift between the worlds of light and dark. Curse binds us together within the walls of Ardar.
If what you say is true, then how do we break this curse?
We find the one who cast it on us. The Black Hand of Sauron.
Nice. So, I need to explain the Black Numenorians, which I will do in a moment. Because that's what the Black Hand of Mordor are. They're Black Numenorians.
This looks familiar.
Oh, right. This is what Sauron used to kill me.
His life now belongs to Gondor.
Father, if you turn my love in, I shall swear I killed Lord Asgon when he attacked me. We shall both sacrifice.
Yep. Okay. So, the Black Numenorians. So, Numenor, the island of Numenor, Numenor was destroyed because Sauron, basically, to put it bluntly, Sauron led to the fall of Numenor. Basically, there were those, the Numenorians are those who were loyal to the gods and those who believed, who turned against the gods and believed they should go to the Undying Lands. The King's Men, as they were called. They were loyal to the kings of Numenor, not the gods. And what this ended up doing was that Sauron ended up leading to, because of that, it was Sauron who was doing it anyway. So, sorry. Basically, Sauron caused the fall of Numenor, and the Black Numenorians are those who serve Sauron. They've basically been alive for a long time. They live with and serve Sauron, and they are, yeah, the Tower, the Hammer. Yeah, these are all Black Numenorians. And they are ancient. Like, they're old. They are old. So, like, the Mouth of Sauron is also a member of the Black Hand and is also a or one of Sauron's inner agents, and he is a Black Numenorian.
So, we missed one of you at Narcos, eh? An easy mistake to fix.
You will suffer for what you've done!
The Black Hand wanted them all dead!
Die.
Go back to him.
Nani Gear Galar.
What do you know of the Black Hand of Sauron?
He is a fiend. Made of thin air.
What more?
A slave I had. Swears he fought him. I sold him for a keg of grog to Gimu the slaver.
These are the captains of Sauron's army. They appear as shadows because you don't yet know their identity. By interrogating enemies, you can uncover valuable information about these captains. There's Gimu the Slayer. Rewards include runes to upgrade your weapons and increasing your own power to unlock new ability tiers. Sounds good, Izzy.
That is where we have to go.
If one can trust an orc.
Trust has nothing to do with it. His thoughts cannot lie.
You will obey. Make an Uruk unit. Make an Uruk yours. And I believe these are all. I believe these are all from the DLC. These confrontations. I believe they're from the DLC. From like the DLC and everything. Earn a special reward. An artifact. Some artifacts there. Ithildin? Nice. We're gonna go over here first. Actually, nah, this will be quicker over here. Let's get this Ithildin first.
The world has changed. Nothing makes sense.
Nothing has changed. This is how it will be. The future. Nani here, Galar Mordor.
Edueno Ogwaf. So this is basically a story, basically, if I recall. The bonus.
And the past are linked in darkness.
I don't understand why I'm here.
And I can't remember. Let's go find the slaver. His mind may provide answers.
Rush him!
Die.
Look at you
Backhand. I love how you just backhand him to death.
We ought to slave on the run, hunt it down, and make it
Got him. Nice. You guys can deal with that body. That's your problem now. You have enough points to purchase an upgrade. Let's see. Impact, strike from above, elven swiftness, detonate, right Karagors. Now let's go with execution first. Yeah, he stabbed him in the head with a knife. Yeah. Hey, if it works, it works.
Wait. That filthy talk! Break his bell!
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you looking for me?
Want him!
Good to know. Die.
No, I think. Hey! Don't you dare run away from me! I'll chase you all over Mordor!
I just stabbed you, my guy.
You use you as a shield! Pocket in Banished!
Let's do it.
They call themselves captains. They can barely figure out what's for dinner between a lot of...
Shh.
Don't stop fighting, Ranger!
Nice.
Thank you, Ranger.
Move, please. You're in my way. Thank you, Ranger. Move. Just pushes him.
I tripped over a barrel and fell in a pit with a Caragor. Smells a bit dodgy. I reckon he killed himself.
Got a crossbowman up there. We don't want to mess with him, so let's find another area.
So what happens after the Dark Lord comes back?
Thanks a plenty, stranger.
stranger.
Any enemy who thinks they can best me in battle is in for a surprise.
Got him. Legend of Shadow. Complete a dagger mission and begin growing the Legend of Akarn. His dagger. Nice.
Escaping slave! Death to the enemy!
Ooh, right in your spine. Bye-bye. Nice.
I have lived half my life on the boundary of Mordor, thinking it was dead, never knowing the stories it held.
The Land of Shadow is awakening from a long slumber. It has many stories yet to tell us.
Working with someone?
Bitch. Die. You guys want to know the other things the Gondorians had over orcs? They were all way better trained and way better equipped. Orcs needed the numbers and needed leaders to be useful. Otherwise, they were a joke. Wait, some poor sod standing in the wrong place at the wrong time. I do love that. Just wrong place, wrong time. Oh, wait, there's intel over there. Hang on. Meow. Where is it? Oh, it's up top. Okay, hang on. Italian, you don't need to stand on the table.
If we don't get the job done, the tower's gonna show up and have us all put in iron. The men folk think we're bad. If the tower shows up, they're really in for it.
Italian's table manners are horrible. Yeah, well, if I saw a dude stand up on the table to read something that was on it, I'd be a little more confused than pissed. I'd be like, what the hell's wrong with you?
They are not ready to die.
All things that live must die. Man alone faces the mystery of what is beyond death.
I think something just moved.
Nah, you're imagining things. Don't worry about it.
Loose.
Where was you earlier?
Boom! Come here, you. Nice. God, I know this is gonna sound so lame. Flaming swords are so damn cool. Oh, you want some? Oh, you're a captain.
You looking for me? 'Cause always looking for you.
Actually, yes, I just pinged you. So, yeah, I am looking for you, actually. Come on, let's dance. There we go, that's it. What kind of name is Bubol? I mean, not the weirdest thing I've heard from an orc. You should... Okay, I've mentioned this before. I'll mention it again. All of the orc names are random, but there is a chance that one of the Uruks or orcs will be named Douche. And when you fight him, if he's a high-ranking guy, all of the orcs will chant Douche, Douche, Douche over and over again while you're fighting him. Absolutely, they did. This game can be completed. It has an end. I mean, yeah, once you finish the story and everything, but you can basically play it till you 100% it, true fan. Catastrophic. I mean, yeah, I feel bad for the guy who, for whoever named an orc Douche.
I swear it was right over by the rocks.
All right, we're gonna grab this and we're gonna call it for the night. Where is it? Oh, there it is. In here. And then having your monks chant, asshole, asshole. I mean, to be fair, I'm pretty sure most orcs hate their bosses. Alright, I'm trying to think. The best way to save would be to go back to a tower, so... Yeah, okay. You have to be an absolute douchebag even from birth to be named that. I mean, yeah, probably right. Anyway, that's going to do it for tonight, everybody. Amina and I have got to get ready for bed because we got some stuff to do in the morning. But thank y'all for coming along. Until I figure out how to fix the, how to fix Skyrim, it looks like we're going to be doing Shadow of Mordor for a while. I'll try to fix it, I promise. They don't have the orcs answer to Sauron directly. Yes, they do. Anyway, we are going to go raid someone tonight. Hang tight. Let me find us somebody. Let's see. Who is available? Get this TurboTax shit off my screen. I've already paid my taxes. Let's see. Let's go raid. I want to raid someone small. Let's see. You know, I don't know who you are, but you're playing Ultra Kill, so I'm gonna go drop a raid. I'm gonna go. We're gonna raid you. Named Queen of Rodents. Oh god, they've been at it for almost 8 hours. Oh god. All right. Well, I'm gonna jump in there. I'm gonna jump in there and do the whole machine turn back now. Let's do that. Raid in with machine turn back now. All right, let's get this raid started. As always, it's been a privilege and a pleasure to entertain all of y'all. I hope you had a great time. I've been Zaruk Windcaller, and remember, that the memories we make in life, good and bad, make us who we are. Don't trade them for anything. Love you guys. See you all later. Bye-bye.